Hello, I'm Oakoa, and I'm going to explain a little bit about my Three Romes campaign in Hearts of Iron 4. The general idea is I want to form the Holy Roman Empire, Byzantium, and the Western Roman Empire. So that's going to be Germany, Greece, and Italy. So to do these, there's different requirements. If we look at the HRE, obviously you have to be German, you have to control certain things. But this is the most important part. You have to be Victoria, which means as well as going down the Kaiserreich campaign, you also have to go for alliance with the Shade. If we look into the German focus, so this is what will happen if Germany goes monarchist. As you can see, they will go for our place in the sun. They will not go down the alliance with the Shade. It doesn't matter what happens, Germany will never ever choose this. This means I have to play Germany. Then if we look at Greece, so this is the old version and here is the new version. So this is the one with Battle for the Bosphorus, and they need to have completed reviving the double-headed eagle, and also they have to be fascist. So that's a problem right there. I need to turn monarchist, Greece needs to stay fascist. So really I need to postpone turning monarchist until Greece has at least formed Byzantium, because I need to be able to turn them fascist if they fail at themselves. If we look in the Greek, look for horror and fear in the Greece historical, it shouldn't be there. And if we look in the alternate, it's only there for the alternate fascist plan. But the problem with that is if we look in the on actions for this, let's just change it to Greece AI. Okay, so the alternate fascist plan is this down here. There's only 5% chance out of 100 that in a historical AI focused turned off game that Greece is going to choose this. It's going to be a lot of restarts for Greece to do this. And then if you look at the Italian focuses, so if you look at the Rome, it's going to say Romania a few times. Okay, so if we look at the former Roman Empire, what they need to do is have done Mare Nostrum or the Catholic Dominion. So if we look at historical, this will be with Mussolini. Absolutely nothing telling him to do that, and nothing telling him to do the opposite, because Mare Nostrum is a focus that is a branch. You can either do that one or towards Greater Italy. If they choose towards Greater Italy, they can't do Mare Nostrum. So if we look at Mare Nostrum, it's part of the monarchist branch, which is good. The monarchist branch also where is it? Will not do Italy first, which is good because that gives you claims on Yugoslavia, and with those claims you can accidentally bypass the other focus on the opposite side of Mare Nostrum. So anything else does Mare Nostrum? No, it's really just this. If we look at towards Greater Italy, the only one that's, so the monarchists will never do towards Greater Italy. And neither will the Christian democracy plan. So monarchist and Christian democracy are the only ones who will not do towards a Greater Italy, which means they both have a chance of doing Mare Nostrum, but monarchist is the only one that is told to do Mare Nostrum. If we look in the actions for this Italy AI behavior, if we look for monarchist, So there's a 25 out of 180 if you add all these up. That's not bad, it's about 13%. And there's also a 8.3% chance to do the Christian democracy one. So 5% chance for Greece and small chance for this. It's going to be just under 1% to get the correct ones. And the funny thing is, if you look here, Italy has a 15 out of 180 chance to choose nothing. It will not add anything. Instead of setting a country flag, it's commented out, but they forgot to comment out here and here. So Italy has a small chance of actually doing nothing. I don't know what would happen if that happens. They could do Mare Nostrum, or they couldn't. So we also look at in the formations. So we need them to go down. Yeah, so they need historical focus to be off anyway, because if it's on, they won't do it. But we also need them to choose the correct focuses. And if you look in one of the save games I've got, so this is a save game which I've actually been playing around with, and what we can see is Greece has chosen the AA random fascism, and Italy has chosen monarchist. It took about 50, 60 restarts for me to get this, which isn't too bad. To say it could have taken about 200. What I did was I started 10 games at a time, and then I've been looking in the save files. If you want to be able to look in Iron Man save files, so this is an Iron Man game. Started as Germany. Iron Man, yep. So if you want to look in an Iron Man game, then you go into the settings in your documents in the PowerX folder and tell it not to save as binary. And if you look also in the game rules, I've told everyone else to do their historical. So the only two countries that are not going to go historical are Greece and Italy. And obviously me as the German player can do whatever I want. So that is what I'm looking at now, and I plan on doing this one. It's probably going to take until late 1960s, maybe 1970. There's a lot to do. Okay, so I'm going to, now that I've got my save which I can actually work with, I'm going to actually go into the game and see how it runs. Hopefully Italy and Greece will stick to the paths they are meant to.